Так, продолжаем. Проверим, что тут на нас. Нет, сейчас нам это не нужно. Вот это. Тут харизма, тут нормально. Ну, пока так. Кстати, можно его, наверное, пока...
You should go to the camp in lDArkAN.
Sure.
Hey, man, not a minute too early. The guys up there have already seen me. If we're unlucky, they will have reported me, and we'll have the bounty hunters after us.
You mean you will have bounty hunters after you?
Ah, come on, don't fool around. Those guys don't take prisoners.
What are you planning now?
There is a guy called Wyatt I need to find. That ass bag is the one distributing the contracts on me up there in the fort. I want to find out who paid him. I want you there with me in the background.
I have a better idea. I speak with Wyatt, and you stay in the background.
All right. Okay, that will work. Let's go.
Now?
Let's not fight. We have to do it quickly. I can feel a target on my back even now. If those guys recognize me, we may have trouble, so be careful.
Хорошо.
Welcome, brave traveler. Though you have walked far and the journey has been hard, you have now arrived in paradise. That'll be 200 shards admission, please.
I'm not paying you anything.
You walked across the desert to the doors of paradise and you don't want in? Okay, no problem. I'll do you a deal. Keep this quiet, okay? What say I let you in for free this time round, and then you pay me double next time.
Forget it.
Forget it? How can I forget an insult? You think I like standing here charging people for coming into this lousy place? You want an insult? Try this.
Тихо. Ну.
Shit. I picked the wrong damn fight, didn't I?
Ну
Are
да,
you
это ты
really
не
not gonna
посмотрел.
pay the entry fee?
No, I'm not paying.
Okay, I'll let you off the fee this time round, all right?
Can you buy Elix here?
Helix? Only if you want fuel for your next trip. The Doc's the best chemsmith here. He mixes Helix into all sorts of things. You can jack it and not worry about turning into an alb. That Doc, he knows what Helix should really be used for. Freeing your mind. And that alb converter is gonna help us all find freedom. Woohoo!
You're not afraid of the Alps?
Afraid? Fuck. I'm shit scared of them. I'm not an idiot. I don't want to die. And yeah, other people feel that way too. They stay away from the converter and the helix. Those albs stuff their converter with everything that contains helix, right? So they're doing the work for us. They set the machine up, we take the helix. We liberate our minds. That's gotta be what the Duke is thinking. Why else would he let them stay there? He'll wait until that helix is ready. Then we'll use our explosives to blast their asses back to Zakor.
And the people that end up in the converter don't bother you?
Screw them. Assholes were dumb enough to get caught. Dumbasses.
Tell me about this place.
Like what? What do you want to know?
What do you think I should know?
Right. Okay, so, where do I begin? Do you know about Baxter? Bloody Baxter? He used to be in charge here. Baxter turned the fort into what it is today. Before that, they were just a bunch of ruins, full of scrap. Place to piss in out of the desert sun. But with a vision, a dream, and just a touch of sadistic, overly brutal ass-kicking, Baxter turned a piss pot into a gold mine.
So, what happened to Baxter?
The Duke happened. The Duke and his family. The Duke had the muscle, the connections, the firepower. And that sister of his? Nasty. She had the brains. Found the weak spots in the defenses and brought the Duke's men right in here. So Baxter got out. Fuck knows where he is now. Probably dead under a rock. But things aren't too bad under the Duke's leadership, I suppose. Life can be good if you don't cross him or his people.
Tell me about his people.
Well, there's his twin sister, Nasty. She can handle herself, but I get the sense she's bored in here. She looks after planning and things, but she's restless. Oh, and don't try talking to her unless you have something real to say. She can't stand small talk, or people who don't get to the point. The point being shards, or fighting. Then there's his cousin, William. Plays the big man. And there's his favorites. Chloe, Blake, Big Jim, and Mad Bob. But just don't go calling Bob Mad Bob to his face. When you're talking to him, he's the scrap baron. And you know, they all make shards, so we all make shards. And there's talk about plans. Plans to make the fort something big. What with the Alb attacks and the clerics stealing our stuff, I think we're getting ready to show them we shouldn't be fucked with. So, right, there you are. Does that cover it?
Ну, неплохо. Зато поговорили с ним. Хорошо.
This way.
Как скажешь.
That shitbag. Wyatt is over there.
Then I will talk to him.
Okay, but be careful.
Там. Ага. Понял. Там, значит, там. Здрасте.
Yeah? What do you want?
What do you know about a contract taken out on an outlaw called Ray?
Who did you say?
Ray, from Tavar.
Ah, that guy. Are you here to collect or just get information on the reward?
Let's say I have an interest in making sure nothing happens to him.
That is charming. And is there a part where you tell me what that has to do with me?
They say you are distributing these contracts, and that there's quite a high sum set out on his head.
Hey, don't fool around.
You don't look like you're joking around, huh? Is that bum even paying you anything to come here and make a fool of yourself? But good. I don't want any trouble with you. Say what you want and just get out, okay?
Ну, давай
Who
сначала.
told you to distribute these?
You mean I should tell you the name of a person who takes out contracts on someone who upsets them? Can you see why I might say no to that?
How many of these contracts do you have left?
Just one more.
Give it to me.
You know, me giving you this is useless. The other contracts are already out there.
You want me to hurt you, and then you give me the contract?
All right. Take it. For all the good it'll do you.
Tell us who has the rest of these contracts.
Oh, enough. They've been going faster than the offer of free beer.
А что будет, если я прикончу Рэя прямо сейчас? Мне дадут награду? Конечно.
So, you're not behind this hit. You're just a middleman.
That's me. Missed a transaction. And now we'll get out of here if that's okay. So have a good one.
A contract. Not wanted alive, wanted dead. It's for an outlaw by the name of Ray.
Ну, нужного тут, естественно, ничего нет. Ну, Рэй, что ты там скажешь? Там осталось всего 9 контрактов, то есть 9 людей тебя ищут. Всего лишь убить тебя хотят и все.
Are you still trying to tell me you don't know who is trying to kill you?
What? Yeah, honestly, I really don't know. Why would I go chasing Wyatt otherwise?
The contract taken out on you says to contact W for payment.
W? That could be Wyatt, but no. If Wyatt got the job to put this hit out there, then I know who gave him the contract. Wyatt and I were on the same crew at one time. We were part of Jackson's gang. They were bad times, and the earnings were slim. In the end, I left the group just before they all drifted away looking for better earnings. Wyatt must still be in contact with those guys.
If you knew all of this before, then why did you drag me here?
I didn't know for sure, still don't. And coming here to find out might have got me killed over the wrong idea.
Странный вопрос.
Is everything okay with us?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, you've not tried to kill me, so that's got to be good, right?
So, how do you think this will play out now?
Listen, I know I owe you. And I know I will only survive this with solid company. So I am going to stick with you until my debt over the armor is paid off, okay? I'll help you. I'll fight alongside you. In return, you help me find Jackson's old boys and collect all the copies of this contract.
You stole my armor and left me for dead. You already owe me.
I know. And I will pay you double what they're worth in return, as well as helping you. What do you say?
I guess it's the best deal I will get from you.
Wow, that even sounds like optimism. And that from an ice block. It seems my brother was right. You really are normal people behind your frozen facade. Okay then, tell me where I should go and I am there.
I have a camp.
Yeah, I already know where you stole your things.
You were watching me?
Hey, I sort of gathered you might be pissed at me. I thought knowing where you were might stop you doing something you'd regret.
I know I'll regret this.
We shouldn't hang around here too long. Staying in one place is never a good idea.
You have a brother?
Yeah, Tom. He's all that's left of my family.
Is he as messed up as you?
Oh no, he's much worse. I'm always having to get him out of trouble.
Right. Tell me about these contracts.
Okay, the situation is this. I lost track of the guys from Jackson's gang. I think they were looking for another crew to join. They really needed to make a profit. Out of them all, Mason, Bombi, and Jackson will probably be the hardest to find. What I do know, though, is that Leo stayed in the desert. Tell me when you're ready,
Лео где?
and we can go find him.
I saw Mason. He's looking for you.
Is that a fact? Well, I know his weakness. I can probably pay him off with a few shards. If we can find him.
Okay, let's find Leo.
He's staying on the coast. I'll show you the way.
А, то есть мы прям туда сразу пойдем, да? Ну да, мы тут были.
There it is. Leo's hideout. Only thing is, he's likely to act big if his friends are there. And that might mean they support him.
You mean nobody in there is going to help us?
Yeah, they're the desperate outlaw type in there. The only thing they'll help us out with is... Damn. You know, I thought I had a good one-liner there, but it's gone. Hey, that was great.
Я понял, все будет хорошо. Так, прыгай. А, то есть он даже разговаривать не хочет, да? Попали хорошо, хорошо. Главное, Лео успели вырубить.
Hey, that was great.
Так, ну тогда разговаривать, что с ними разговаривать? Давай так. Привет, пацан. Стой. Неудачно я поймал.
Hey, that was great.
Так, у нас, кстати, не мешало бы вот так сделать. Я что-то подзабыл, что там со здоровьем не очень. Ну и по-прежнему.
We don't tolerate things like that around here.
Опс. Нет. Так, перепрыгивать. Сдалека они кидаются здорово. Ладно. Давай без гранаты, так. Где он лазил, непонятно. Тут еще один разбойник проблематичный.
Yeah, that's it.
О, хорошо. Вот. Хорошо, контрактов меньше. О, отлично. Еще и уровень получили, спасибо. На что тут у нас? Камешек. Стопки чего-то. Ну, сундук мы не откроем. Придется тоже запомнить. Хотя уже можно прокачать.
Jesus, the comet hardly left anything standing.
Рэй, что скажешь?
It seems you're famous all the way out to the coast of Tavar. He'd got a contract on him.
Well, at least you've managed to get that one back. It seems whoever's after me has the whole gang looking for me. We still haven't found all the copies of the contract. Yeah, let's hope we find the rest before someone tries to collect on it.
What about your brother? Can't he help you?
At the moment, Tom is... well, let's say he's not around.
What's the full story?
Complicated. Maybe I'll tell it to you one day.
You're making yourself pretty visible for someone on the run.
Yeah. Well, that's what those guys up in that weird camp were saying.
Weird camp?
Yeah. There is a settlement between Abessa and Edan of, well, a mixed bag of people. Berserkers, outlaws, wanderers, people trying to get away from the Alps. You should talk to them. They're lost like you, stuck between their past and working out what they want to be. But hey, doesn't that describe us all? I mean, look at me. Some random person wanted me dead.
What else can you remember about Jackson's old crew?
I heard there have been some sightings of Mason in Edan. I'll ask around, see if it's true. If people know where he is. In the meantime, I'll stick with you. Oh yeah, and thanks.
Хорошо. Так, а что за задание подкинули? В середине между всеми землями находится стратегически важное поселение. Ага. Интересно. Ну это ладно, а ну. То есть тут можно вообще что-то свое организовать или такое? Давай, может, сходим глянем? Нет? Тут, в принципе, не очень-то далеко. Ну вот отсюда. Давай сходим. Сейчас тут проверим все. Может, есть еще вкусняшки. Спокойно. Просто тут-то я уже почистил. Расплодилось тут всяких. Сапожков. Ладно, пойдем наверху. И, кстати, вот там наверху тоже можно. Спасибо. Наверху что-то есть. Так. Почти. Ну, сейчас попробуем сразу залететь. Опс. Стой. Миллион раз успел упасть. Странно, вроде сохранялся с полной энергией. Нет. Тебе там удобно? Хорошо. Десант. Отлично. Тут была аптечка бесполезная. Ну и там мы вроде лазили. Ладно. Хорошо. Пойдем пробежимся быстро. Что там за поселение? Давай отсюда. Надо будет еще вот это здание зачистить. Ну там печаль какая-то. Попозже. Если вспомню. Здрасте. Ты куда пошел? Опс, это получилось. Мочи. Да, нам сюда. дело не попали. Эликсовое питье — это здорово. Чё вас там так много-то бегает? Монстры бегают организованной толпой.
I'll take care of this one.
Тихо.
What the fuck?
Примерно как ты сказал. Ну да, это было глупо.
I'll take care of this one.
Так, какой же ты быстрый. Тихо. Так, погодь, у меня должно хватать теперь интеллект до 50 качнуть. Теперь можно будет смотреть. Охотник, практик. Боевое умение. Что именно боевое увеличивает? Тоже не совсем понятно. Ну, вот опытный охотник бы я точно изучил. За чтение я не замечал, что вообще опыт в принципе давали какой-то, поэтому странный скилл. Много. Как бы нет. Увеличивает ремесленные навыки, да? характеристик с каждым новым уровнем. Да и по сути, вот как бы... Совсем уж много всего надо. Поэтому я бы пока, наверное, охотник. Плохо тут поблизости телепорта нет. Давай, наверное, уже, ладно, добежим сюда, а потом уже поизучаем, что мы хотели. Смотри, тут явно вырубывали, а там он пакость ходит. Ладно, пусть пока живет. Так, тут мутанты, да? Ладно. Тоже пока забудем.
Not so bad here, is it?
Да, да, неплохо, неплохо. Кто сказал? Ну так вот. Так, кто там еще? Еще собачка. Так, ну динозаврики пусть пока там бегают. Мы же сюда планировали, да? Неплохо тут, неплохо. Пойдем пообщаемся, кто тут живет. О, прекрасно. Прости, птичка.
Just one seed of hope can grow a whole world. Welcome to Origin, stranger. I am Lloyd, spiritual father and leader of the people here.
And who are the people here?
Threatened by the storm from the north. We keep watch with pride and confidence. Let your weapons rest and draw new strength from our fire and our company. We are here to provide an alternative. We are here to hold back the Alps, but without all the lies that come with the great factions.
You offer people shelter here?
People? Yes. That is the point. We are all people, whatever labels we have put upon us. The domed city is a shelter for those who want a new start, but who cling to their old past. Here, all people give up on their belief of the past to build a new future for themselves. So, to win their trust, show them that you believe that too. That you look forward, not back.
What do I have to do to be allowed to stay here?
Fit in. If the people like you, then you will have a place to stay here.
How do you defend this place?
A number of experienced, expert fighters have come to our cause. Enough to keep back the mutants and the Alb patrols.
You think you can hold back the Albs on your own? Sounds rather naive for this small group of free people.
Great vision is always ridiculed. War is like every game. The points are only really counted at the end.
The war is just a game to you?
No. But life is always easier when you know the rules of your opponent.
Tell me about your vision.
I have seen this world, in all its broken glory. I have seen that the different factions that have risen since the Great Catastrophe all have one thing in common. They are all prisoners to their laws. They are all prisoners of their past. But amongst all of those factions are people who have seen this for themselves. And this camp is their point of contact.
You are fighting for the free people?
We fight for freedom and self-determination. We defy the oppressors and all those who blindly follow them. One day there will come a person, someone in our midst who can change the world from its very foundations up. And I believe that that person has come to us here and now today.
You think I'm the person who can change the world?
Let's drop this foolish masquerade. We both know who we are talking about, Commander.
And who do you think I am?
You're Jax, Alb Commander. He who left Zakor, who was said to be dead but is risen. You lost the power of the past, but you didn't crumble. Oh no. For here in front of me I see here an upright, strong person and his internal conflict between human and machine. Who, if not you, could really make a difference? You who straddles the worlds of Zakor and the Free People, of life and death.
I didn't rise from the dead. I narrowly escaped execution.
Modesty and ability together in one person. You will be more than a figurehead. You will be a leader.
Who do I have to prove myself to?
Well, start with those with the most influence. That will persuade the others. There's our scout, our guard, Jonesy. He helps protect us from the local mutants. Then, there's Eckhart. He is responsible for the overall defense of this place. And of course, Harley, our mechanic. You can probably make him happy if you bring him something interesting to repair. They are good men, and they are waiting for a leader.
Заманчиво, заманчиво. Давай вот так. Что здесь у вас? Тут можно, да? Стой.
No.
Так, подожди.
Too easy.
Пока что. Ладно. Посмотрим, возможно, у них здесь будут интересные квесты. Стой. О. Понял. Так, ты кто? Это ваша собачка? Ты кто?
Not now.
Ясно.
Hi, I'm Annie. Are you here to make a donation? Every shard you can give will go into building up our little community here.
Yeah, I'll make a donation.
That is great. I'm glad to hear that. You'll have our gratitude. You can be sure that everything you give will go to helping people. And if you like, you can even donate to a specific cause. We are hoping to make the place look better and to get the equipment we need. You know, workbenches and things like that. Let me know what you think would be helpful. I will take care of it. So, what'll it be?
I would like to donate shards to the camp.
No problem. What would you like to build?
Даже так. Это неожиданно. На самом деле, давай так. Забавно.
Does it have to be like that?
I swear those creatures are getting more dangerous.
Is that really so?
Some guys just open their mouths too much.
Not now.
Too easy.
Ну, неплохо. Чуть не пропустил.
Weapons down!
Да, я понял.
Smart decision.
Так, кого мы тут купили? Торговца, да?
These are dangerous times. Travel safely.
What goods have you got?
Yes, of course.
Ого, цена. Причем одноручная, да? Плохо, и там не так уж много всего нужно. Ну, цена дикая. Ну, кстати, глянь, вот с этим вообще все хорошо. Стрел можно взять. Так, а чего продать? Так, пока оставим. Не, ну, допустим.
Hey you! Where do you think you're going?
Who are you?
Another one of them, are you? You think you can wander in here and start asking questions and demanding things, do you? Well, you better keep your weapons sheathed and your hands to yourself. That way we won't have any trouble with each other, okay?
What is this place?
It's a refuge. The last refuge from the Alb converters for many. For others, it is a stronghold of freedom. For me, it is my mission in life. Everyone looking for protection will find it here with us. That is my promise. You, however, don't look like you need protection. So, it makes me wonder. If you're not here seeking refuge, what are you looking for?
What do you do here?
I take care of Origin's defenses. If you believe in a dream, you have to protect it.
And how is that job going?
Why the interest in our defenses? Who sent you?
I'm just making conversation.
Conversation? And it just happens to be about our defenses. Don't think you can get around me that easily, asshole.
If I really wanted information, I could beat it out of you.
Oh yeah? You think? I'll show you, you fucking spy. Did you see that?
Плохо, неплохо. Ты где? Как дела?
What else do you want here? Haven't you caused enough trouble?
I want to start over. We got off on the wrong foot. Let's forget about the past, all right?
Easy to say. Better not try that shit again.
What can I do to help people here?
You really want to do that? Well, we can always do with more weapons. But above all, we need more people. Experienced people to help defend this place.
So you want me to find people with combat skills for you?
Exactly. People you can rely on. Loyal people you can trust. Farmers and refugees here, they do their best. We need some real fighters. People who've been out in the wilderness and survived. If you meet anyone out there you'd trust to watch your back, who'd fight alongside you, I guess you can tell them where we are, and that they'd be welcome here at Origin.
If I find anyone I can trust, I'll send them here.
You will? Okay then. All right. It'll be good to have some more companions out here who understand what they're doing. At least 3 would help. That would make good our losses.
I met Duras, a berserker warrior. He's agreed to travel with me, and will stay here in between.
Good. Great. The berserkers know how to defend themselves. That's good for a start. Who else can you offer?
Falk, a cleric, has agreed to help me. He will stay to defend Origin when he's not with me.
A cleric? Well, we'll see if he's prepared to do the fighting himself, not just leave it to others. Have you found anyone else?
Ray, an outlaw, has agreed to help. He'll be useful, just don't leave anything shiny around when he's nearby.
As if we didn't have enough crooks in camp already. So just know you're responsible for him and anything he takes. Okay. I would say that's enough fighters to make our camp safe. I mean, any more would be welcome, but you've taken the pressure off us for now. I just hope they can work together. We can do without arguments here. But I suppose we'll find out when the next mutant attack comes.
Arx is an experienced warrior. He will help to protect Origin. He'll be reluctant, but he'll do it.
Him? He looks like an Alb. Are you sure you want to vouch for him? Still, I suppose we can't be too picky, can we?
Crony U-4 is an Alb fighting drone. I've given him orders to help defend Origin.
An Alp drone. And you trust it not to go all end of days and start killing us? You're right.
How did you end up here?
Me? I used to be a guard in the domed city. Then I got sent to the front during one of the Alb attacks that were happening back then. We were told we were going there to help the farmers. We got no mercy from the Albs and we gave none back. The people trapped between us, I don't know how they survived. And after it was done and all those bodies were piled up, we turned around and went straight back to the city and just left those people out here to fend for themselves. That didn't seem right to me. So when I heard rumors about Origin and the help it offered people, well, I came here to find something that was actually worth fighting for.
The Berserkers talk of nature, but their magic relies on it. And we know that Helix twists the body and tears the soul. Knowledge and technology.
Вот это, кстати, здорово. То, что они будут здесь, в городке. Так, хорошо. Так, ну, сейчас быстренько сундучок откроем. Не, нам нужно... Стой. Путешественник. Так, стой.
Too easy.
Так, неплохо, неплохо. Так, я отошел на пару минут. Так, я вернулся. Интересно, они сюда сразу переместились? Ну, я имею в виду напарники наши. Так, с Эккарда мы говорили, ты поселенец, ясно. Забавно. Никому не нужное валяется. Опс.
Yeah, this is nice, isn't it?
Ну, место, да, тут классное. Ты кто? Тоже поселенец, да? Ты кто? О, Харли. Давай поговорим с Харли. Стой.
Whatever you want fixing, stick it over there. There's a waiting list, and I got a lot of shit to mend.
That jackal over there, is that your pet?
I have no idea where that thing came from. Just turned up here one day. Scared the living shit out of me, to be honest. But it doesn't seem so bad now. It hasn't tried to eat anyone or anything, so, you know, as long as it doesn't take a shit on my tools, it's fine to stay.
You're a mechanic?
Yeah, Harley. Deputy foreman of the 4th work crew from the Horde of Ignadon. Or I was. Now I'm senior foreman of the only fucking guy here. The Horde's days are over, buddy. We are all real free people out here. So if you want to have something repaired, you will have to pay for it.
What sort of things can you fix?
What do you need fixing? Chances are, whatever it is, I can sort it out for you. Chances are I can fix it upside down while under fire in a combat zone. Meaning, it'll be a piece of cake to fix it here. What I wouldn't give for a real challenge. A mech, a raider, anything with real technical expertise involved.
How much experience do you have with flyers?
Flyers? You mean jetpacks? What model are we talking about?
I had something bigger than jetpacks in mind.
Bigger? Well, the only thing that's bigger these days is an lDArkAN. What? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how you'll get your hands on one of them. Unless you're talking about the one that came down in lDArkAN. If it is, you better be fast. I've heard people are looking for that sucker.
Could you get hold of that lDArkAN?
Yeah, well, I might have an idea where it is. Okay, alright, I was hardly able to keep myself together when that thing went out. I mean, I had to see it. I told myself, this is my chance to see one of those things up close. So, I got by the Berserker patrols in lDArkAN, and went up to the old observatory and had a closer look at it. The thing was a bit of a wreck. It had hit the mountain further up and then came down the side of it.
Do you think you can repair it?
Not out there in the mountains, no. But if the engine was still intact, then I suppose someone might be able to fly it here. Then I could really have a go at getting it working.
Can you repair the engine?
Well, I would need a high-capacity hydraulic conductor to get it back in order. And you don't just find something like that lying around. I suppose you could get one from another raider, but I've got no idea how you're going to do that. Or, well, yeah, you could bring down one of those fighting colossi from the 7300 series. They also have one of those high-capacity conductors installed in them. So, well, I suppose we should forget about it then. I mean, it's not impossible to get one, but it might as well be, huh?
If I get you the conductor, can you repair the engine?
Yeah, good joke. What? You're serious?
I can get the conductor from a fighting colossus from the 7300 series.
You really think you can bring one of those down? Well, okay, listen. There might be one you could take down a little easier than the full-strength ones. You see, I heard one went rogue due to a faulty control unit. It's still active somewhere in the southern mountains of Ignadon. But even though it's faulty, you'd have to be nuts to try and take it on.
So, you're a cleric?
Was. I was trained in the Horde. But I never got into all the religious stuff. So it's been good to find a way to keep doing what I do without the need for all that praising and believing. Although I did get to play around with some more interesting machinery back in the Horde.
Интересно, интересно. Стой. Что у нас на балконе? Ясненько. А ну-ка, ну-ка. Чего тут? О, он уже умеет. Ну, по сути, силу, хорошо. Да, причем ловкости не так много, а вот силы надо. И будет бить так порядочно. Так, нам учитель харизмы нужен будет. Наверх, наверное, особого смысла нет. Так, а ну покажи квесты.
Jackals. If outlaws were to come back to life as animals, this is what they'd be.
Да, это первый.
You know, it's places like this that almost make you forget what a shitbag of a planet we live on.
Так, подожди. Стой.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? This is a restricted area, and you have no business here.
It doesn't look like a restricted area.
What, you want me to build you a fence? Dig you a moat? Put out some nice shiny signs? It's restricted because I say it's restricted.
Why is this area restricted?
Did I say restricted? Man, I've been out here too long. I meant it's as dangerous as trying to hold a barbecue in the Ice Palace. There are mutants all over the place, just waiting for you. I'd head up into our camp, or better still, just get out of here if you don't want to end up as mutant food.
Your camp could use better defenses.
We've done what we can. You want to help us? You go for it.
There are mutants everywhere on Magalan.
Yeah, but the ones here are right mean bastards. And no matter how many of them you kill, they keep coming back. There are at least 10 around here right now. They're out there, waiting in ambush somewhere.
Why don't you just kill them?
I've killed 7 or 8, but there are still 10 out there. There's always 10 out there. They keep coming back. And it's always a choice. Stay here and defend Origin, or go out there and leave this place undefended. Leaving the camp doesn't sound right to me.
I could come with you and help with the mutants.
Yeah? That would be great. But I can't leave Origin undefended. But, hey, here's an idea. If you lure them to me here one by one, we can take them out together, okay? That way I can stay on guard.
You just want to minimize the risk to you.
That's what I thought. Talk big, but then back out of it. Hey, all chat and no action. I told you, I can't leave here. My job is to protect the camp. If those mutants attack, I'm the only thing between them and the others. So if I go out there, those mutants could creep in while I'm gone. Oh, no. Either we do it how I suggested, or we forget it. So are you up for that? Luring the mutants here one by one? Watch your back, man.
Ну, хорошо.
So, that's down to me, is it?
Ой. Ну.
So, that creature's down to me, is it?
Так, еще пару штук, да?
The mutants are dead.
What, all of them? They're all gone?
All the ones I could find.
Shit. That's a load off. I didn't realize how tense I was, but I can breathe again now. Here, take this for your help. I'm heading back into Origin. You can come with me if you want. We could use people like you.
Ну, отлично. Мне похуй. Так. Так, ну в любом случае нужно вот опытного охотника сделать и боевую подготовку.
Your mechanic hardly appears to be capable.
He is a gift. He has skills that will be needed in the time to come. And I hear you are to work on a raider together. That will be an asset to us all. That is excellent progress.
Your scout Jonesy is very committed.
We all owe him our lives. His dedication has kept Origin safe. It's good that you helped him. He knows now that he has your support. You're making good progress.
We've got rid of the mutants in the surrounding area.
Well, you've bought us some time. Nature abhors a vacuum, and other mutants will come. But Origin is safer for the death of those creatures. You've done well. I look forward to hearing more of your exploits.
Your Campmaster Eckerd is a very determined man.
Yes, that he is. But I'm glad that he is here. Without his skills, we would have been overrun by mutants long ago. Winning him over to your side shows you are the person I thought you were. If you have won the trust of those three, then you have won the trust of the camp. You have earned the right to stay here amongst us. The big tower you can see at the top of Origin is now yours. Here is the key. But a tower is only walls. It is only a symbol. If you would make this your home, your future, you must remember that trust comes in keeping promises, not in making them. You've done well. I look forward to hearing more of your exploits.
I helped Eckert secure the camp.
Very good. I've already met your companions. You made some interesting choices. But somehow they fit in with the rest of the group here. There are still some things to do, and I'm sure that you'll complete those tasks as well.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Вот он как раз тот, кто нам нужен. Да? Ну, насчет этого... Тут стойкость нужна. Подожди. Листок.
You should go back to Origin.
Of course.
No, I'm not good enough for that.
Понял. Это уже интересненько. Так, давай До утра. Пробежимся, может теперь тут еще обучать нас смогут.
See you later.
Стой.
A tame jackal? I've never met one like this before.
Грибочек.
Hey, so I've heard you've gone and set up camp here.
Yes, it looks like you're stuck with me.
Ha! Then welcome to the madness. Big dreams, constant mutant attacks, and no shards. Exactly the right thing for schmucks like us, huh?
I heard you're one of us now. That you've joined our merry gang.
Looks like it.
Okay. Good. We need all the help we can get.
Teach me something.
Oh, good.
Так, вот смотри, для трофеев. О, вот это, кстати, нужно сделать. Тут 5 интеллекта всего. И 2 ловкости. Так, 2 ловкость, 5 интеллекта. Ладно, покажи. Ловкость. Ну, еще 2 интеллекта. Он решил посидеть. Это понятно. Так, паутина. Так, ну нам-то теперь должно показывать. Ясно.
We could use people like you. That's great, great. I feel much safer now.
Teach me something.
Yeah, okay.
Кстати... О. А, не прокатит. Там силы, короче, еще много надо. Ну, в принципе, ясно. Пойдем тогда сделаем вот так. Лагерь в центре. 300. Сходим сначала сюда.
Follow me.
Так,
You should
теперь
go
так.
back to Origin. About these components you need.
Yes?
I have the sensor module.
Then we are a step closer. The cleric who sent me to do this will be pleased.
So, you're a cleric.
Me? I am a... what's the word? An advocate.
So we'll need to take these components back to Ignadon?
Perhaps. Or to Tavar. It's all very secret. But I can locate the cleric that sent me. When our mission is complete, I can give you the coordinates. But please remember, this is a secret mission. It was a legate from the Hort that sent me, and he is very knowledgeable. It is my honor and my duty to serve him.
Serve him?
Serve and assist. It is Cal Ern who we serve, and the legate is his voice to me. I must follow his instructions. In Cal Ern we trust.
Sure, if you say so.
Oh, yes. In Cal Ern we trust. All clerics believe in Cal Ern. You must speak to my legate. I must follow his instructions. He is a cleric legate from the Hort Monastery.
Sure, whatever you say. Follow me.
Okay.
Так.
You should go back to Origin.
Of course.
Вот это вот странно, что их по одному надо направлять.
Follow me.
All right.
Стой.
You should go back to Origin.
Sure.
Хорошо.
Follow me.
Yes.
You should go back to Origin.
Very well.
Так, ну, вроде бы всем сказал. Давай сюда еще сходим. Да.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Ладно, давай возьмем.
Isn't enough. That isn't enough.
Ну, дальше нужен сырой эликс.
Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.
Подожди, для... Сейчас, секунду.
That isn't enough.
Либо 2 штуки, либо... Я понял. Ну, в любом случае, сырой эликс. Я понял. Как-нибудь потом. Так, значит, нужно... Так. Еще прилично останется. Наверное, вот так вот.
Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Yeah, of course. Why would it be anything else?
I don't believe that.
I'm not gonna worry about that.
So, yeah, I can see that, okay.
It'll rain in Tavar before that happens.
I don't believe that.
Мне нужно выживать.
Well, there's what people say and what people do, isn't there?
Are you serious?
А выживание у нас... Ясно, понятно.
Skill and training can overcome, but sometimes it's just about being lucky.
Teach me something.
Yeah, okay. I have things to do.
There's so much to fix around here. Fucking heaven in a junkyard.
Teach me something.
Oh, good.
О, отлично. Теперь прекрасно. Путешественник. Нет, мне нужна харизма, практика, да. В принципе, сделали практически все, что хотели. В общем, я пока отойду перекусить, это видно будет в 7 вечера.